Date is 27 February 1991. I'm Staff Sergeant Ninoda. This is tape number 89.
بس كافي تحتر بعدين. اوكي يس كمان في طيارة، دير بالك، في طيارة انت بالطيارة ايدك لا تضغط حيل، ما تقدر عليه. الله
What your name is?
My name is Dr. Mubarak Al-Ajmi.
Could you tell me what's taking place here today?
Today we are celebrating the freedom of Kuwait after being 7 months under the occupation of the Iraqi regime. And we wish all the best, and we like to thank the government of the United States under the President Bush and to King Fahd, the king of the Saudi Arabia, and all state of the Gulf. And we wish to thank all the people who support Kuwaiti people for their rights. And it's difficult to express yourself in this moment. It's hard to say what's your feeling as you.
In contrast of the past few months,
Yeah.
considering what you've all been through,
Yeah.
what is today like?
Well, today, as if you've been under a long, long night, and the sun rise again, as if you've been underground and regrow again, as if you've been covered for 7 months and now you can smell, breathe the pure air, the pure democracy we are expecting in the future.
Yeah.
Escape out of Kuwait. There were too much cowards.
And that's better to take the photo in the hospitals. You can see the real.
Yes, if you want to see real ugly things, it's the hospital and the flags of the
Don't
mosque.
believe it. The guys, what is done? Don't believe it.
There is two major cemeteries. If you want to see ugly corpse and tortured corpse, the cemetery morning graveyard.
Yes.
They are putting down. Tomorrow we are going to put down the ground some of our relatives. Very ugly, tortured, and cut everything. No eyes, and the iron they put one eye near their head, and the other one was taken out and lived there. All the broken things. You can't imagine what's happening. When we were listening to your news, some people of yours, they were not of your side. They were not believing that Iraqi can do so. But we were in the show, and nobody knows what we had. And today only people are happy because you are here. But I think tomorrow and after tomorrow they will cry if they see their relatives and other things. But now they are happy without noticing it.
Glad to be here.
Thank you for your comment.
Hey, over here.
So this ain't going to nobody important, is it?
Yep. What do you like potatoes or not?
Okay, go ahead.
Hi, my name is Staff Sergeant Francis from New York, and I'm with 1st LAI Charlie Company. And
Could you tell me a little bit about what you guys are doing here, how you got here, what happened last night, that kind of stuff?
well, basically we started out from Saudi Arabia, and we made our way up into Kuwait. We were the first mechanized unit into Kuwait land. We were actually about 2 days before the breach started. We were already actually inside Kuwait. We took a position up there. We didn't run into any resistance up there where we were at that first position. Basically, we screened for the units that were making a breach, and after they made the breach, we swung around. We came through their breach area. We punched through and passed them up. That first night, we met some resistance. We killed about 4 tanks or so. Took about altogether out to this whole 3-day ordeal, we took over like 400 prisoners, just Charlie Company alone. But ran into some assistance. People that gave up, we took them in, and the people that didn't lost in combat, just the rigors of it. After that, we moved to another position. Then we moved up, and we ran into what I believe was a Saudi mechanized division or battalion. It's a pretty large unit. That was a little bit scary because
Saudi or Iraqi?
It was Iraqi. That was I run the recovery, and I'm the maintenance chief for all the vehicles in Charlie Company. Me and my crew were responsible for keeping these vehicles up and running. So we normally travel in the back of the formation when we move anywhere tactical. And this is like the second night in a row we've had enemy come up from behind us from the rear. But everybody had their stuff together, and we were able to handle that with no problem. Forward up, the company ran into a mechanized unit. Didn't meet too much resistance at first. We fired a few shots and blew up a couple of things, and after that they started coming out with their hands up. Then after that we started getting artillery rounds. They must have had FO in the area, because no matter where we moved, artillery was coming like within 10 meters of us. So we backed up and called in air. They dropped the bombs and just blew everything up, and the next morning the rest of the prisoners just came out. And then we left there sometime that evening to actually punch up into the city of Kuwait. Our main objective was to take this airport here, and we did that. We parked inside Kuwait City for a while, for a couple hours. Went over the plan and everything, and then we routed our way on up into here. We got here around sometime in the early morning. We waited for first daylight before we made our move, and we just swept in. And my crew and the combat trained elements, while the company were sweeping everything with suppressive fire, we went in and we cleared out buildings and hotels to make sure there was nobody in there.
So where are we now? What is this place? What can you tell me about this?
This is Kuwait International Airport, and it's basically secure now. We've cleared the runway so our planes can come in. Right now we've got all kind of choppers here. I guess they want to land planes here later, so we moved all the roadblocks and everything that the Iraqis had set up. We cleared that with our with our record here. And basically now it's all secure, and everybody's just trying to relax and waiting for a date to go back home.
Have you had any contact with the locals or the resistance? And if so, what has that been like?
We've met the local Kuwaiti resistance, and that was inspiring. One was waving an American flag and a Kuwaiti flag, and they were just jumping up and down. Welcome, 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 Americans. Thank you. Just gratitude. And I think. Well, the first time that I really got a sense that we really belonged here was after when we went into Kuwait and I saw the destruction, just oil fields on fire, all covering the sand. You know, there was just no need for all this destruction. And then coming into the city, seeing buildings burned out, hotels burned out, you know, looted, robbed. I mean, there's just no need for this total destruction what the Iraqis did. And I think just aside from looking at that, and meeting the Kuwaiti resistance and seeing them jump up and down and you know, cheering us on, I think that was the really first sense that I got that we really belonged here, and just kind of sorry we didn't punch him sooner.
When you get a photo, there's a bullet hole through an antenna on the vehicle on the side of it. The side of it.
Hey, I'm gonna let you listen to that song. I'm gonna bring the tape to your room.
I thought you were talking Solo. Solo, when he get back, Solo is history.
You can be Vanilla Ice bodyguard or something, huh?
Tell him, Solo, you start checking out.
You be standing on the end of the stage like this, and Ice will be rapping.
Check out time. Solo, fool.
Hello,
TMO.
you can check out, but you can never leave LAI.
He's leaving. He's leaving.
We came back and all sit there, just like, you going down? We're like, all right, get up. We got them all, pick them all up. We walked them all back. As soon as we got back to the second area, berm taking incoming, firing on everybody. And we got French reporters driving around their cameras. Can we videotape y'all in action? We're like, no. You show them where we're at on the berm, you know, all they had to do is turn, they could see the police post, and everybody knows where they are on the map. So they like, hey, yeah, we know where that unit is.
They didn't have any means to transmit any video back yet.
Really?
Until how'd those toes go?
That's the only that keeps us alive. When we went through the breach, we crossed the breach and we went about another 300 meters, and the thermals were like, yeah, we got a tank 3,000 meters in front of us, faced at us. Light it up! If you couldn't walk between those two vehicles, you couldn't see them. And they were just like,
You guys have MG7s?
they don't work. They don't work.
There's no illumination.
No.
None.
MEGs
We came in here,
shit.
we had chem lights, right?
The thermal sights
We
on
had
them, they
chem
keep you
lights in the
going.
back of the vehicle so we could tell.
Hey, mortars! 0800 ceasefire! Don't kill any more Iraqis! Any more ETWs come in, capture them! Take all your ammunition out of your weapons, clean your weapons. Sounds like the Iraqis have surrendered. Was there any doubt?
Excuse me, sir, could you tell me one more time where this message came from and what's going on?
Sure, just came from our battalion. They said at 0800 today, ceasefire.
Okay, where'd that information come from? Was that passed on to you?
Sure, it's probably passed down from division to our battalion, from battalion to us.
Yep, we're partying now.
When we land. What? When do you think we'll go back?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Get out of here. April. That way we'll get back enough time so we can use terminal leave. Yeah.
So how y'all guys feel about this news you just heard?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what to say. Not enough souvenirs.
Good. I need more Iraqi gear.
Yeah.
I need to get ready for Halloween for next year. But it sounds good to me. I'm ready to go home.
Yeah.
Been on float 6 months, come back, come over here for 6 months. That just ain't it. I haven't even been home long enough to know we're in the States anymore. So, I think we're all ready to go home. I don't want to fight no oil field again, that's for sure.
Is that where you were last night?
Oh, we were in it.
Oh, come on, get in the camera.
It was a couple nights ago, but it just gets in your eyes, pain, and
Where'd you get that bow at?
get all nasty. It's really bad.
What have the past couple days been like?
It was pretty easy. We just traveled up to here. There's like no resistance hardly. When we got up here, we were the first Alpha and Charlie were the first ones up here. And it's like nothing. We saw some helicopters and that's about it. They were on the deck by the airport and that's about it. And then everybody else rolled in and we cleared the strip, cleared to hear the cars that were blown up on it and were turned over and raped and all that. We just drug them off. A lot of people did.
Hey,
so the airway can.
Somebody go check
We've
it
got
out.
it now.
Okay, could you just tell me your name, the organization you're with, and where you're from?
Charlie LAI and Corporal Bascom.
What's your first name?
Michael.
Okay, where are you from?
Fort Worth, Texas.
Goddamn right, you shall hold your own glory.
A little bit black in the oil fields, eh?
All that. That shot's over and it's fucking hot.
It's getting hot, man.
All that. All of it.
Let us give thanks to those who risked their lives. Let us never forget those who gave their lives. May God bless our valiant military forces and their families, and let us all remember them in our prayers. And may God bless the United States of America. Well, that was President George Bush giving his announcement to the world and satisfied with the last 6 weeks' action in the Gulf. That action, of course, should have ceased just over 20 minutes ago.
Making me some bad.
You go, that's it? That is it.
Time today? Wow.
Making this some bad. Getting warm already. It's getting warm. It's psychological.
Yeah, regarding the...
Just stick and stare, it won't warm. CDC, that's all you're going to need, one pack. Bro, my desert cans, that's all I got. These fellas here, I want to be in the history. These fellas here, I want to be in the history. Alright? Come on, Larry. Oh, you can look at 10 years down the road from now? 10 years down the road from now, you'll be looking. Yeah, that's what me when I was young. Stuck. Ugly old
What you got is
Hey, that's what Gunny should be doing. If he ain't got enough for everybody, he shouldn't keep it and try to accumulate the shit. He's gonna hook up his boys with it.
both had mortar sections put together.
Let's go for them below. Sergeant Juice over here. Hey, Link, you want juice? Hey, get it so you can give it to me. Hey, Woody. Negative. Bullshit. If he want it, he can get it. And then he can give it to me if he wants to. And that means you would have a juice. Yes, it would. That means that this PLC gave it to me too. You can't have it. Hey, you go to the taste buds of the land for them. It's good, Buffalo White. Oh, White is chilling. Corporal. Maybe you want to be the last one. I'm going to take two. I'm going to take two. And anybody want to fuck with me and say something about it, that's okay too.
Did you see him there?